Iran's nuclear program is, for the first time in years, the subject of talks between Washington and Tehran.
But I want Iran to be a wonderful, great, happy country. But they can't have a nuclear weapon. And we're negotiating with them. On Saturday, we have a big meeting with them.
Iran says it's ready to engage with the U.S., but says Trump must first agree that military action is off the table.
We are holding talks. As the Supreme Leader has stated, we are engaging indirectly, with dignity and pride, and with every assurance necessary to show that we are not pursuing a nuclear bomb.
Iran says threats against it could lead to the expulsion of IAEA inspectors.
I was in Iran. I had important and constructive meetings there. Doubts continue, clarifications continue to be needed.
Clarifications are hard to come by, but U.S. President Donald Trump says his envoy, Steve Witkoff, will lead the U.S. delegation. The talks will take place in Amman, and for Trump, it's all about stopping Iran from getting a nuclear weapon, something Iran says it is not seeking.
But it is important to realize that Iran obviously sees it in its own interest to come to Oman and engage in these talks. After all, Iran does not really have any other options if sanctions relief is one of their goals.
Trump signed fresh sanctions targeting Iran this week. He did the same thing in 2018.
We will be instituting the highest level of economic sanction.
That was after Trump withdrew from the 2015 nuclear agreement known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. It restricted Iran's nuclear program in exchange for lifting international sanctions, capped uranium enrichment levels, restricted the use of centrifuges, prevented Iran from building new enrichment facilities, and provided extensive inspections of Iran's nuclear facilities by the IAEA. The U.S. has deployed strategic bombers and other military assets to Diego Garcia, a traditional launch pad for Middle East operations.
The ideal outcome in the short term would be for this engagement in Oman to at least remove, if not decrease, the possibility of a war between the U.S. and Iran.
Iran says it will not be coerced into a deal, although the U.S. is likely to set a deadline for one, and neither side appears willing to back down. Greg Boswell, TRT World, Washington.